We are looking for bugs this morning. Right? Are we looking for bugs or lizards? Oh my gosh. Is that dead?
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Where'd you find him? Oh, was he squished?
But he died himself.
Yeah, you didn't do it.
No.
Put him on the chair. Let me see. Oh. Oh no, that's so sad.
I know.
He got squished under the rock. Or under the brick we have here. Are you sure it didn't just fall on him now?
He climbed the double under there, then he died himself.
Oh. Did the brick just fall on him now?
Yeah.
Oh. What do you think you're doing, mister? You want to go swimming? Patrick wants to throw the ball. What are you doing? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today's Monday and we had an interesting weekend, to say the least. So on Friday night, we were just at home, like having a nice night with my in-laws. We were having some drinks, we were having food on the grill, and Ryan was fine. He was a little bit grumpy. I have to keep watching over here because he's playing, but I don't want him to put anything in his mouth. And Patrick wants to play with the ball in the pool. So he was a little bit grumpy at dinner. He didn't really want to eat. He was kind of starting to fuss, and that's not like him. He never gets fussy really, unless he's just tired. So I thought maybe he's just tired, but it was weird because in his high chair he was crying, and he normally is happy when he's eating. So, oh, Patrick. We went to bed, and all of a sudden he started to feel really, really warm. And I was like wondering if he was getting sick again, or if it was just because he was laying with me and it was body heat. But throughout the night he stayed really warm, and then he ended up getting really hot. And in the morning, it was Saturday, but I realized that his pediatrician here is open. It's like super bright out, even though it's like kind of cloudy. His pediatrician is open on Saturdays, so I just called. Even though I would normally let a fever go I would normally let a fever go like a day to see, you know, what comes out of it and if he gets better or not, or worse. But since they were open, I figured I would just call them anyway. And they wanted me to take him in, and then I took him in, and it went from 0 to 100 so fast. So his fever was 101.3 at the office. I told them that he really didn't have any other symptoms, so that's why I was confused on why he had the fever. They checked his ears were fine. They checked his throat, fine. His lungs were clear. Everything looked fine except for the fever. So that's when they kind of got worried, and with COVID going around, I think that's what kind of worried them also. So then they did a flu test, which he did not like, up his nose. And the hardest thing that they had to do in the office, which I don't know if this is common or not, we've never done this at our other offices before in Vegas, they wanted to check his urine for possible urine infection or urinary tract infection, and they had to do a catheter. Normally with the boys, I remember with Liam in Vegas, they would do like a catch bag where it's like a sticky little bag that goes around under their diaper, and they try to have them pee while they're at the office, and if they do, they can check it that way. But since they wanted it to be kind of quick and they didn't want to have to send it out for a culture, they wanted to just get it directly from him. So I was in the office alone because Travis couldn't come in because only one person at a time. So I was devastated. It was like torture seeing him have to get that when he's just wide awake, no pain meds, nothing, just a catheter stuck up there. Oh, it was terrible. So the doctor had another doctor come in, and she seemed a little bit worried too. She said, he just doesn't look good. Why don't we send him over to All Children's Hospital? And I was like,
Mom,
in shock. I was like, you want him to go to the hospital?
Mom,
I thought this was just like a...
It's making more dead. This hole making dead.
This hole?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, he feels so bad for him. You guys remember he had a fever and a rash only a couple weeks ago. So for him to have another fever, I was concerned too. But to hear the doctor tell me that we should take him to the hospital, I started to freak out a little bit on the inside. Like, why do we need to go to the hospital for a fever, and this is only the first 12 hours that he's had it? So I was a little bit confused. I went out to the car and I was kind of like Travis could tell I was a little bit freaked out, and he didn't think we needed to go. He thought it was unnecessary. He was like, why don't we at least give him a day to see if he gets better? But when a doctor tells me I should be taking my child to the hospital, I'm not gonna not listen. Like, I'm going to take my child to the hospital. And Travis understood that too. So we went, and it was a half-hour away. It's one of the really good children's hospitals in our area, I guess. And we didn't wait too long to be seen, but they got us in a room, and they just did more tests, and they had to do the catheter all over again. It was awful. They had to do a COVID test, so they wanted to do a rapid COVID test, which comes back in like a few hours as opposed to a couple days. And by the way, that's negative, so thank goodness, no COVID.
Mommy, that's something down.
There's a worm in there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many creatures out here. Careful, baby.
I know.
So, no COVID, no flu. Those are both negative. I know I'm talking a lot. Sorry if, be nice.
I'm not.
I just want to fill you guys in because I did not vlog when I was there. I didn't think of it. I was just kind of such a quick morning. I was worried. I didn't want to take the camera out or anything like that. So, I'm just going to fill you guys in now. I have a couple pictures when we were there of him because he looked so sad and so cute, and I was sending them to my family, so that'll be, you'll see that as the thumbnail, but I didn't vlog. But anyways, and then they had to do an IV because they wanted to check his blood. And honestly, I am glad they did all these tests because they ruled out everything that could possibly cause a fever. So that did make me happy, but the fact that we had to hold him down while they stuck a needle in his arm was the saddest thing. I can't even tell you. And so he ended up being okay, and they were able to send us home, thank God, because they even questioned getting us admitted, which I did not think that it would get to that point anyway. But, you know, anyway, so we got home and then kept him on the Motrin and Tylenol every few hours, and he was a little bit warm again that night. But then yesterday morning, Sunday, fine, like barely a fever, and I'm telling you, like, warm if anything. And today, Monday, fine, cool as a cucumber. So yeah, today he's totally fine, but they want to see him at the office today just to check up on him. So he has an appointment at 1:30, so I figured we'll go from there. Mommy, right to get Kylie from school. Tell everybody how fine you are today, Ryan.
Mom.
Which I'm so glad, but I also just feel bad that he went through all that. Hey, don't pull my sweatshirt.
Come on. I'll show you the video. Right there.
Oh, that's very nice. Look at the squirrel. Don't mind our mess, but I went to the Dollar Tree and got some pipe cleaners. You guys probably have seen this on Pinterest before, but I thought it'd be fun to have him try and put all the pipe cleaners through the holes. It's good for their fine motor skills, but of course he was not really interested. Instead, he's actually getting really good at cutting. So I got him some kid scissors, and he's been cutting paper and making little games. We still have to play that letter game, right?
Mom, you sitting on it.
Oh, I'm sitting on his game. Okay, so yeah, this is what I tried to have him do this morning as a little activity. And you're eating Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its. And you guys, he's gonna be walking any day. I'm still trying to get him to take steps, but he's kind of just squatting down. Oh, no, you don't eat him. He's not food. No. Okay, so real quick, I want to show you guys what I have started for Ryan's birthday. He turns 1 on the 19th, so really soon, and we're having a party here at the house. So obviously, October baby, Halloween baby, we're doing a pumpkin patch theme. I was debating between Halloween theme, like spooky one, or just, you know, regular Halloween, or pumpkins. And we went with pumpkin patch just because I feel like it's really simple and sweet, and you could do a lot of things with the colors. And so first things first, I got this from Etsy. I wanted him to have something really like simple and classic for a little boy, and it's still pretty warm here in October, so I figured this would be good. It has his name on it and the 3 pumpkins. I'll put her shop down below. I believe it's called Stitched and Sweet, but she was really helpful. She answered my questions. We went with this dark blue color. Only thing I'm a little bit worried about is it looks small. So she told me they run big, and I told her that he's on the smaller side. So I got a 9 months, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it's gonna just fit, and it might be a teeny bit tight, but we'll see. I think he should be okay. It looks kind of stretchy. And then this little birthday hat came in a pack of 3 with this cake topper, the hat, and then this is the high chair banner, which is super cute. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing for his cake yet, but I think I'm gonna keep it really simple with just some pumpkins on it, and then this would be like really pretty on top. And then this is just from a Dollar Tree. It's just got started with just 1 tablecloth. Obviously I'm gonna go back and get a ton of more things like that. But then I loved this. So this is from Amazon too. I don't want to open it right now, but it's a banner for each month for a picture for each of his months. So this just hangs up on the wall. It comes with little clothespin, like the mini clothespins, and it's just a bunch of pictures for everyone to look at. And these were from Amazon, and I have a ton more to get. Obviously I have a couple more weeks, so I have a ton of things in my Amazon cart ready to go. But yeah, this is what we got so far. Amy, I'll give you Coke.
Every time it comes.
Every time she likes to give you Coke, huh? Yep. Okay guys, so it's just about 1 o'clock now. We are about to head out for Ryan's appointment. By the time I grab a Dunkin' or something and then get there and park and call them and tell them we're there and everything, it'll be 1:30. So figured we'd leave now. Ryan was taking a little nap and it kind of got interrupted. He woke up, and instead of me trying to put him back to sleep, I figured we'll just head out in the car. And I'm exhausted. I could have taken a nap too, honestly. I'm so tired, but time to go. And then by the time we leave the doctor's, it'll be time to grab Kylie from school. So yeah, hopefully when we get home from all this, maybe I can manage to take a little nap later. We'll see what time Daddy gets home. And then tonight I really want to order some more stuff for his party, like I was telling you, and our Halloween costumes. So we're doing a family Halloween costume, like a group costume. We've never done that before. We've always just done individual costumes for the kids, but we want to do a group costume, and I'm not sure which one yet. We have a couple to pick out of, but hopefully get that ordered tonight or like this week, because you know we have to give it some time to come in. But hopefully this appointment is nice and easy and he doesn't get too upset and I don't traumatize him even more, and then they just clear us and say it was like a little virus or something. So
Madison, how can I help you?
hi, we're outside for our 1:30 appointment.
What's the name?
Ryan.
Okay, any recent exposure to somebody who's tested positive for COVID-19?
No.
Any fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle pain, sore throat?
Nope.
You lost a taste or smell, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea?
No.
Alright, so if you want to just come right outside to the front door, and you can sit at the benches, one of our nurses will come and get you from out there.
Okay.
We're just waiting on a room to become available, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Okay, so now Liam's asleep. So we have to wait outside, but they want us to wait at the little bench area over there. So hopefully Liam isn't gonna be too grumpy when I wake him up to bring him to the outside of the office. Okay, so everything looks perfectly fine with Ryan. He looks great. His labs came back great. They confirmed that he did test negative for COVID, thank God, and everything else looks fine. So I asked her if she sees this commonly with babies or kids, like a 1-day fever and then it's gone. She said with viruses it can do that. So she told me, and I was suggesting myself to like be more cautious when we go out and wipe everything down and use hand sanitizer on him, because you know everything goes in the mouth. He wants to put everything in his mouth, so I just need to be more careful, even though you can't always avoid the germs, but I can definitely try harder to like limit the exposure to everything. So now Liam really wants a Happy Meal. So we're right across the street from McDonald's and we're really early for Kylie, so I figured I would just get him some Mickey D's and make him happy because he was good, right? What kind do you want? Chicken nuggets? So I'm gonna be ending the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching another day in the life. I will see you guys in my next video. He's waking up. Can you say bye-bye? We're so tired. Bye guys, see you in my next video.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we